Hi there, name's Gary Bucklefeather. Nice to meet you. I've been working out since 1974 for the pure joy of it in my pink tights in the park. I've been doing calisthenics the last couple years. I found the Convict conditioning program, then I turned that and the Naked Warrior into monkey strength for a hybrid, like just stealing of other people's work and making it better. Worse in a lot of ways, but so much more fun to read. And I'm sticking with it because it works, it's fun, it's not too much work, and I promise you, I would abandon it. I'm not doing it because I wrote the book and I'm sticking to it, like, oh, please buy the book. I don't care, like, I'm doing it because this was the way. I believe in the Convict conditioning approach. He just sold me on it. He was so confident. He's like, this is how you do calisthenics. Work towards the one-limbed movements, and it's like, okay. And it's not too much. It's not like 7 sets and you're sweating in the park exhausted. Like, this is just fun to work out, so I love it. And I did abandon it. When I tried Snake Diet Guy in the winter, he said do full body every day instead of the way I do it. Different exercises, 6 each day. And I tried it and it didn't work better, so I'm willing to experiment. But this is the way, my friend. If you want some gains that are real, we're getting towards that one-arm pull-up. We'll get to it. I just want to show you some of the tweaks I've made. This is my full routine, 6 exercises in 6 days. If you want to get buff as shit without trying too hard, come with me, my friend. I'll show you the way.
You're all you ever had to be. You're all you ever had to be. Take control of your life, you can't be mad at me.
So in Convict conditioning, there's 6 basic exercises that encompass the whole body, like you need nothing else. So monkey strength has 6 as well, very similar. So those are the exercises I've been doing, and then he writes a sequel, adding like 3 more exercises, like, oh, if you want the calf raises and the flag for the obliques, and it's like, oh, I thought this was fully complete. I already wrote my book. He's got some weird shit in that book. You're balancing on your head for the neck exercise. I don't do that. I'm fine with a skinny plant-based neck. I could be killed by a squirrel and I'm fine with it. The only thing I've added from that second book is the calf raises, and I don't take it too serious. I just do it along with my bridge day. So I combine 2 exercises in one day because it's basically a rest day. So let's get to the first day. It's a Monday. I do bridges and calf raises. Bridges are not hard. I treat them as a stretch. I don't look at this as like I'm trying to get super strong in the forearms and the triceps. Like, that's what they work, but it's mainly to stretch the back out. So I just do this, and I haven't progressed past this stage. You can do the wall walking down, and then eventually you're supposed to be standing on your feet and just fall back to the earth, and I think it's dangerous. I never felt comfortable in that. I don't have the flexibility. I'm not there yet. Not even close. So I just do regular bridges. For the longest time I had a wrist injury from golfing, and I couldn't do those bridges. I was doing them with my fists on the couch and it just wasn't right. So I just finally healed it and we're able to do it again. So I'm a little slow, I'm a little stiff, but I do 2 sets of those. So I'm up to 15 last week, 15 and 15. I write every rep down. That's part of the fun of the Monkey Strength program. You write down your reps, and then next week, oh, can I beat that? Even if it's just by 1 rep. Sometimes I do beat it just by 1, even though I know I could go further. Like the squats, we'll get there. Oh, we'll get it. So basically what I do 1 set of the bridges, then I do 1 set of one-legged calf raises. And I'll tell you, I used to go and go and go until I was up at like 100 one-legged calf raises, and then I was up at like 230 double reg, just shoot me in the calf. But it was taking so long to do them. I was like, why am I putting in so much effort for these calves? I don't even care. I just want to know that I can go for a long walk without snapping my Achilles heel in half. So I just do them to tone them up a little bit and strengthen my Achilles heel, because my left one used to hurt so much and it's so much better now. So right now I'm at 50 one-legged calf raises, and then I do my second set of bridges and then a double leg, and I just do 100. I just stop at 100. So right now, I never beat those reps. I don't even try to, because it just takes too long and I don't care. So I do 50 and 100 and we're done. It's almost like a rest day, because the bridges are a stretch. It's a fun day. My second day is push day, and I do the 1-arm push-ups, and I can do 20 of them, And I really don't want to go past that. I don't like endurance work. I don't want to work out for hours and hours. I don't know how to progress from here. I don't really want to add a weighted vest, but I can do 20 pretty easily, and then I stop. So I do 2 sets of 20 on each arm. I'm thinking of tweaking the way, because if you go straighter, it's harder to do, and then you can do less, but I don't know that you really build more muscle doing that. It's just an awkward position. It's more the angle. This is the admitted flaw in the whole program, is once you reach the master level, it takes a while to get there, but once you're doing one-arm push-ups, it's like, okay, we're done. There's no harder thing you can do for a push exercise. So honestly, I don't want to add the weight, so I just do, right now, I'm doing 2 sets of 20, and that's my day. I still get my workout, but I'm more like just maintaining my muscle. I don't care, I have a great body. Maintain this, I'm happy. For my 3rd set, I like to do just the most sissy looking push-ups you ever seen. They're like half push-ups, but I just do a lot of them. This is where I do my endurance work because it's important for conditioning of the joints. So this doesn't take long. It's very fast push-ups. I do about 70 right now. I know they're lame. You've seen lawn bowlers do more impressive feats. I get it. Still, they do stuff. They do it. They get the heart pumping. So on that last endurance set, I do try to beat my reps. So I am progressing up there until I get 100. Maybe I'll keep going until I can do 200 of those sissy granny ups. They're good. My next day is leg day, and this, again, I've reached the pinnacle. Once you can do 20 pistol squats with one leg, what do you do next other than add weights? And I'm getting bored. I don't even like doing the 20. So I've knocked it down to 12. And I just don't care that much about the legs. It's like, these are maintenance again. So a lot of my program, I've reached the master steps. So what I do here, I do the 1 set of pistol squats, 12 reps each leg. And then my 2nd set is the flamingo squats, which reach the rear. So you build up your butt. You get a little man butt back there. You know what I mean, ladies? You know. You do know. And for my 3rd set, again, I do the most sissy looking half squats you ever seen, but I do lots of them. I'm up to what, 78? 78 of those squats. That gets the heart pumping. So those are good. I do that just to condition the knees and the hips and the ankles. Like, it's not much weight, but you're doing a lot of movement. It's good for you. So on that day, I always do 12 reps of each the 1-legged squats, and then I only beat my endurance rep by 1 each time, just 1 more. And I'm happy with that. Now, pull day is where I put all my effort in because I still have a goal to reach. This is the one area where I'm like, oh, I want to do that 1-arm pull-up. So I'm still striving for something. So far, I've reached the top model. So this is the area I put more effort in. So I start off, I have the rubber band. Y'all have seen it. I've been doing this one for months, and I am getting stronger in it finally since I switched the diet up. So I can get up there over the bar, at least for the first rep. And I'm up to, I call these 10 reps. So basically, I try to get up there with 1 arm, and I do my best for 5 reps, and then I pull myself up there and just lower myself on a negative for 5 reps. So that's 10 reps in a way, in my world. I do that again for a 2nd set. I just take a rest, and for all these, I don't count rest periods in between. I just stop. Sometimes if I'm at home, I check comments and stuff. Sometimes my rest period's like 5 minutes between sets. I don't care. I just rest when you feel, well, all right, let's go again. So my 2nd set, last week I got 8, so 10 and then 8. And then my 3rd set, I remove the rubber band and I do a regular kind of pull up, although my hands are switched, and then I just negative down with the 1 arm, full weight. So I do that rep and then I rest a bit, and then I do that again, only lowering on the other arm. So it's basically 2 sets. I'm up to 10 of those, and then I chill for a little bit, and 1 last endurance set, which is just regular chin-ups that I try to do pretty slow and in control. And I'm up to 8 of those, and I'm just like exhausted by the end of that. My arms are like, all right, we're done. I'm hoping that once I get to 10 reps each, I'll be able to do the next step up, which is a half 1-arm pull-up. I haven't tried it yet. I'm afraid to. But once I get 2 sets of 10, I will try it. I'll make a video. I should be able to hold myself there, down, maybe a quarter. I'll start with a quarter. Let's see if I can just do that. if I can, then that will be my new exercise. And the rope thing with the rubber band, kiss the road, buddy. So that's my hardest day, hands down, but I don't dread it. It's fun. It's a fun day. Can I get there? And I'm working towards my goal, so it's a good day. It's a hard one, but it's fun times. You need a tree, get out in nature, bitch. I much prefer working out on a tree rather than the pull-up bars. I draw energy from the tree. We're in a symbiotic relationship. The tree benefits. Gets a friend for 20 minutes. My next day is the handstand push-ups. I'm still not fully confident in my wrist being on the floor, so I used those wooden paddles, just the little handles there, so I'm back up to 12. The wrist injury really slowed me down on this one. I was already past this stage. I was doing the Illuminati push-ups. Then I moved on to the basketball on one hand and the floor on the other, so it's closer to a one arm. I think that's where I aggravated the wrist, so just be slow. There's no reason to be doing these steps. Some of these master steps look dangerous to me. In my own book, I'm warning you. So be careful. So I just do 2 sets of those. It's a pretty easy day. I love the 2-set days. Just boom, you rest, boom, you're done. Once I get to 20 reps, I'll maybe try with the hands on the floor and see if my wrists are strong enough. But even on the one-arm push-ups, I still feel it a little bit in that right arm. So I'm weary of it. Don't injure yourself. If you have an injury, baby it. Don't be stupid. My last day is for the abs. It's just the leg raises. I've already beaten my 20 rep max and I don't feel like continuing. So this is another maintenance day where I just do these 2 sets of 20. I hang there. The first set I do a little slower. So I try to slowly lower myself down. Although by the end, by that 10th rep, I'm like going fast again. I just want to get up to 20. If you look at my first rep and the last rep, they're definitely different speeds. So try to be disciplined, but the first set is slow. Then the second set, I just go fast pretty much. I just try to explode up and come down, just an endurance type of set. And then my last set is just little knee raises. Just another endurance set. I do 40 of these, so twice as much as the leg raise, and that is it. So as you can see the chart here, I just make that in Excel, and that's how I count things. And if I beat my reps, it's a green bar, yellow is tied, red is lower and weak, like a baby. I also tally up the total reps, so you can see over the past 5 weeks, I'm getting better and better, doing more and more reps. I don't know what happened that first week. I think that's roughly around when I switched back to keto, so I felt a little weaker, but then stronger. So high fat works, but you gotta be adapted. You don't need carbs, bitch. So far so good on my low protein thing. I'm doing about 1 gram per kilogram right now. I don't feel weaker, so we'll see. We'll see if I get that one-arm pull-up. That's the main goal here. That's what's keeping me pushing. I should work on maybe the planche or something, because that would excite me. Just being able to balance your full body horizontal on your arms, like that sounds fun to me. So you need goals. I started doing this, muscle up was my goal, and I did it. And then I was like, okay, once you get your goal, it's like you need another goal. So keep going, keep pushing. The reason I don't add weights is because I want to see what kind of body I can build with just calisthenics. That's the only reason I started working out. I want to see what can we do without weights, just natural monkey shit. So that's my routine. I started off, I was as low as 112 pounds at my minimal. I think I was 110 when I was really sick and dying. But about 112 pounds on Fruitarian. I got up to like 125 on Fruitarian, but 112 and now I'm like 153-ish. Just pure muscle. There's not much fat on my body. So it works and it's not that hard. And you don't need so much protein where you damage your kidneys in a protein-like fashion. How dare you? So I think we're done here for today. Thanks for watching and thumbing up the video, of course. Sharing it with your grandmother. Or thumbing it down because you lift bags of milk and then you drink the milk. You're getting sicker every day because of it. Even though it's raw milk. You're not a baby leopard. That's right. Probably don't even drink leopard milk. You're a nerd. All right, I'm gonna leave. Thanks for buying the Monkey Strength book. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you next time.